Disclaimer. This video, like all videos featured on this channel, is definitely intended for mature audiences. This video is likely to contain profane language. Content is inappropriate for minors. Video is not for kids.
Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Lord of mercy.
Yes. Dr. Greenthumb Show live on Twitch, Discord, YouTube, and the home site. www.brealtv. What it do, baby boo? I'm Dr. Greenthumb. To my right, Mr. Goodlight, DJ C minus.
Happy day after hump day.
We also have the legendary Psycho Leezy in the building.
Salute, salute.
Treehouse crew, Bolton Blombo, Bra Bra, and the Dominator.
What up, B? We going fishing today
That's
or what?
right. We're going to catch some bass, baby.
Let's go.
And we also have the legendary Mellow Man Ace up in here.
Peace, well.
Welcome to it. It's Thursday,
It is.
the day after Hump Day
Hump.
of the Humps.
Yes, it is.
Feeling good. We had a nice little 22-mile ride last night.
Oh, nice.
Nobody wiped out.
That's even better.
That was even better, yes.
Did Dustin do the ride?
Dustin did the ride. He didn't drink 8 beers beforehand.
Oh,
he didn't
excellent.
have like a migraine beforehand. He was complaining about something. Actually, he wasn't complaining. He was venting because, you know, he got done dirty recently and he was explaining to us this dirtiness. So I would imagine he was riding in anger last night,
Oh.
you know, riding it off. But everybody had a good ride. Dom and Jay jetted out on us last night. They like put the afterburners on and, you know, lost all of us. We weren't lost. I'm just saying they got way ahead of us.
Right.
But it was a great ride. It's a good 22-mile ride. Rode to Redondo. Trace had an ice cream. I mean, we all had some ice cream, but he had an ice cream. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And,
I still
here-
gotta get my bike.
Oh, man.
Gotta
Yeah.
get my bike.
Come on. We got you. We know the peoples. It can happen. Yeah, that was Red Line Rojo right there from Red Line Reserve. He had his strawberry sundae popping off. See, because you ride 12 miles one way. Or, well, for this one, it was 10 and a half or something like that. Then we stop and we have drinks or food or a combination of both. And then, boom, the other 11 or 10 and a half miles back. And
No smoke?
yeah, we smoke in a stop point on the way up. But really, we should be doing it when we do the first main stop, which is what we're going to do next time. But, yeah, it's a good ride. Trace was complaining about having to do it before the show, during the show, and after the show. But he did it. And he didn't have problems doing it. It wasn't like he was huffing and puffing. He wasn't tired. We even finished the ride early because we kicked ass, you know, on the second half of it. We kept a really good pace. Nobody was riding too slow. It's just that Jay and Dom were racing each other to the finish line for some reason and left us all behind. But nonetheless, we all made it back safe, and it was a good one. Salute to, you know, the homies for that ride.
Yeah, I saw that on IG this morning. Like, there they go right there.
Yeah, you got to come with us, man.
Yeah, I
Chang rolls,
I
Chang
keep
rolls
saying.
with us.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, Chang rolls with us.
Saw that.
DJ Flicked. Salute to my man, DJ Flicked.
You guys drive right to the spot and then ride.
Well, we drive to this certain parking area, and then we like ride from that area to Redondo. Well, we start at a certain beach, and then we ride to Redondo and back to that beach. It's a good ride.
Yeah, I'm just got the Range Rover in the shop right now, putting some coilovers on it. Once I do that, then I can put the bike inside.
Boom,
go
bang.
to the bike.
Yeah. Yeah, boom, bang, bang.
Boom, boom.
Yeah, it was good. Hotboxing is asking me if Trace was milking it all the way. No, he wasn't milking it. He was actually, because we keep a pace, and everybody is trying to keep up with that pace.
Yeah.
So, he was one of the ones keeping up with the pace. Yeah, no, he could do it. He just doesn't like looking at it. So this is like if I'm telling you, hey, Mello, we're going to go on a ride next weekend, and you say, all right, cool. But I don't tell you how many miles the ride is. You're just saying, yeah, cool, I'm good. In your subconscious, you're not thinking, oh, man, this is going to be hard. I don't know how many miles. You're not even thinking about it because you just committed to it, and you figure it's just whatever the ride is, the ride is.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is that sometimes, we'll put in the ride, like what's the what's the ride length going and coming.
Yeah.
Right. And sometimes when guys that necessarily ain't riding as much as others, they see it like, oh my God, 20 fucking miles. That's a lot. And it's really not a lot.
Yeah.
You could cover that ground relatively fast if it's flat and it's not a lot of hills and shit like that, and you got decent legs. You could knock that 20 miles out in like 2 hours. You could probably do about an hour, 10 miles in an hour.
Yeah.
If you go fast enough, it's easily done. I mean, Tour de France people do it all the time, but they're in shape for it. But your average person could get a 10-mile mark, like, what do you say, Dom? Hour and 15, or even less if you're pedaling really fast.
I used to ride from Culver City to Dockweiler Beach.
Yeah.
When I was married.
Yeah.
I'm not married anymore, so I don't,
Yeah.
Anyway, the ride was, but we take the riverbed.
Yeah.
Right?
The wash, yeah.
Yeah, the wash, and, and a lot of people on there. It seemed easy at the time.
It is easy. It's not that hard. Yeah. I mean, you're getting exercise, your heart and lungs, legs, all the shit. It's good for you. But all I'm saying is that he looked at the miles and thought, oh, man, this is too much. And he doesn't realize you're in better shape than you think you are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? 20 miles is nothing.
Plus, you could coast a lot of that. You know what I mean? You don't have to necessarily pedal the entire.
Yeah. Like especially on the way back.
Well, there you go.
Because you're dealing with downhill grades on a lot of it. You might have one or two uphills, but most of it is. And then we had the wind at our back pushing us, so it was relatively easy.
What about this guy?
He hasn't went yet. He's waiting. He's getting his legs together.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not trying to go out there and be like.
You're in training. You're training.
Yeah. Trying to get my cardio back up before I go out and do something that's
the purpose of our crew rides for Be Real TV and friends, right, is that we're trying to do an easy ride so that everybody gets their legs together, so that maybe in the future you can do the advanced rides, because the advanced rides are on Monday with the LA riders.
How many miles are we talking about?
Well, sometimes they're riding less miles but harder courses, so they're going up hills. Like 2, 3, 4 hills in one ride. You know what I mean? And there might be some flat parts to it, but you're gonna work on that Monday ride. On our ride, it's a longer ride, but it's not as hard in terms of having to deal with like hills. Sure, there's grades and shit like that, but it's not as bad as like trying to ride from here to Dodger Stadium.
Now you do the Monday rides as well?
Yeah, I do the Monday rides as well.
What about this guy?
We're still waiting on Les to come on and ride. Oh, we got bikes.
He keeps saying we got bikes, man. Let's head out there. Maybe not the Monday ride just yet.
Well, there's a ride we're planning to do that's in the valley that's like a really easy ride. It's actually easier than the beach ride because there's really no grade. It's mostly flat. It's just that we got to do it on a cooler night because the valley is hot right now. So to try to do that fucking ride will be fucked up and dehydrated. Yeah. So once we do that ride, I'll let you guys know, and I'll have extra bikes, and that should be a easier ride, and we'll do a decent pace where nobody's racing each other, Dom and Jay.
Yeah, but I need a good bike, man. I know heavy.
Oh, no.
That's it. Hey,
e-bikes.
I'm challenging you. You got to be there.
Yeah. Hey, you guys could jump on e-bikes. We're not judgmental. The
let's
Monday
do
night
e-bikes.
rides, they would clown the fuck out of you. But like on
Cruising.
the Wednesday rides, hey, we're not judgmental. Like keep up how you could keep up. You know what I mean? We tried to, tell a couple people that, like, hey, if you need an e-bike, just jump on the fucking e-bike and
You
let's
mean the
go.
little electric bike?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't we do a electric bike night?
our
night?
guys- our
All
guy-
night, one night, everybody on those.
That's the De La Soul scooter night.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah, our guys don't want to even
we'll be
touch an
flying.
e-bike, dude. They're like, an e-bike?
Nah, bro.
I would do it.
Purpose.
Yeah.
But some of the guys, they wouldn't do it. They're
Yeah.
like, nah, I'm staying on my bike.
Yo, in Europe, I seen a whole gang, like
Yeah.
50 of them,
Yeah.
all e-bike.
Shit, you'll see them down here.
Oh, yeah, for
They're
sure.
trying to crack down on the little youngsters up that they go up in OC, like packs of 20 and 30 of them on these little e-bikes,
Popping
like,
wheelies, everything.
going crazy on people and shit.
Oh yeah, they got them over here too in downtown and in Hollywood too. You'll see packs of them, dude.
Oh yeah, like shit. A pack of those guys got into it with the old boy from 90210.
Hell yeah.
Ian Ziering.
Yep, it was this past New Year's Eve.
Crazy.
They almost beat the shit out of him.
Yeah.
They pulled him out of his car in front of his daughter and the whole deal.
Now there is, I'm sure, some type of quality of a workout even on an e-bike, right? You're strengthening your shoulders, maybe your arms and shit like that, but you're not pedaling.
Oh no, you're still working
Yeah.
because you still got to pedal.
Do you?
Yeah. I mean, you could coast for a while, but you still got to pedal. So you're going to have some activity.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Okay. Entry level type of shit,
Yeah. Hey, rest in peace to the folks that, were their lives were taken just the other day in that shooting in what city was that?
Georgia?
Georgia, yeah. Crazy. That the feds had a report on this kid, like that he made threats, like they saw, like he got red flagged on Discord, right? He made a threat on Discord saying that he was going to shoot up a middle school, and the feds looked into it, went to his home, questioned his father, and then they let it go. They didn't keep watching him. They didn't like nothing. They just let it go. I don't know. I don't know how much time it was from that time to now. He fucking goes in with his father's gun and smokes 4 people and injures 9 others, right?
Now,
Something
was
like
he
that.
a student?
Yep.
Yeah,
He was a student.
14-year-old kid.
14-year-old kid went in
Good
there and killed 4 people and injured 9 others.
Yeah, two
Couple
teachers and 2
Yeah.
students, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Fucking horrible.
Senseless.
Yeah. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace to all the fallen.
I would imagine, I mean, some states do this and others don't, but if it was with one of your parents' weapons, they're going to have to start going after the parents too, because how do you not lock a weapon like that up?
Yeah.
Knowing that your kid made a fucking threat previously. And sure, you're trying to, like have faith in him and like, give him the benefit of the doubt that maybe it was a joke that he was playing, a stupid fucking joke. But to leave your weapon like out there after something like that, just to leave it out, period. Even without that threat that your 14-year-old could get to your fucking AR weapon. I mean, that's some stupid shit. That's negligence.
Yes.
So, what's probably going to happen is that they're going to start having to go after the parents too.
Yeah.
So that people will get the message like, hey, be more fucking responsible with your fucking weapons as it relates to your kids, especially if one has threatened to fucking shoot up a school.
Yeah.
You know what the fucked up part about it is? The kid just turned himself in after he wreaked havoc.
Yeah.
And, you know what I mean? Like he didn't dome himself and they didn't clap him. So had it been somebody our skin color, the kid gets clapped on sight. You already know. First and foremost.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
And so sometimes I think it's like a governmental thing where it's like, okay, we have a plan to try to take people's weapons away. Let's set this thing off here. And, I think shit like that sometimes. Like it's a grandmaster scheme to, de-weaponize us. You run a mission with one kid.
I mean, they do things like that all the time, Just like they made the thing with terrorists, and now you got to take your shoes off. And they'll make something happen so they could set a new rule.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, so
Talk
they'll
your
do that.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, but also to what B was saying earlier, there's actually a couple parents that had just recently been tried for their son in a school shooting. So they not only did they put the kid who had to, I think he was juvenile court, but the parents got both guilty verdicts.
Yep, that happened in Michigan.
Michigan, there you go.
The Crumbly parents.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it happens in some places, but this is going to be something that's going to, spread, and it's going to, it should be in every fucking state.
It's accountability.
Especially in the states where, they're really like rah about owning a weapon. I mean, even us here that want to own weapons, we need to be fucking responsible with our shit so that our kids ain't like fucking in our gun cabinets taking it to fucking school or anywhere else.
Indeed.
Yep. I used to do that with my pop's guns. Just take them in the streets, just be
Yeah, I did too.
packing them, just a little kid, like just on some fun kid shit. Like
I'm just saying we got to.
What I got?
I'm just saying that
Fat
those
38.
those of us that are parents that got kids that are like, regardless of issuing threats or not, should be a little bit more responsible with
But
the weapons.
I was smart enough to know don't start killing people. It's just to show off to my friends and shit.
You're called psycho less, but you didn't have psychotic visions.
Yeah.
That's all right. You know what I mean?
Psycho don't mean you're stupid. It means you're still smart. You're a smart guy.
Fucking crazy.
You were psychological.
Oh my
You're
god.
psycho on the beats.
Psycho on the
No
fucking
doubt.
beats. That's for sure. Hey, the other thing I want to say is rest in peace, rich homie Quan. Just passed away. He was here not too long ago. Real cool dude, and man, it's too bad that we lost another representative of our music.
Do we know what it was?
Not necessarily. I mean, people are saying things, but there's nothing official.
Who is the dude that was it? One of the rapper, Bootsy, Boozy. He went on and said that it was an OD, but that's what he's saying.
Yeah.
No one else is confirmed.
Yeah, well, when TMZ comes out with it, that's when you're gonna know, because they're always the ones putting out pretty close to what the facts are. Because homie's a lawyer over there, and he don't want to get sued.
Nope.
Although they have put out some shitty information here and there.
Absolutely.
Well, the United States is an insane asylum, people.
Yes, we are all in the asylum, and that is a fact.
So tapping out, on your own accord, if that's,
I don't think he did that though.
Yeah. Well, let's hope not. Let's hope not.
I didn't get a chance to say R.I.P. to Fatman Scoop and
Yeah, rest in peace, man.
condolences to his family and his friends and his whole team.
Yeah, man.
That was a cool guy and a good friend and legend at what he did. Party starter.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Respect.
Dude was one of the best. I mean, I remember like when he was working, at Tommy Boy.
Yep.
He used to send me and Chalk all the fresh records, white labels with his signature and writing on them. And then when he started doing the 88 breaks, man, that shit was just like, oh shit, that's Scoop. That's Scoop.
Hey, he's one of the iconic voices in hip hop that once you hear it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like there's always that conversation of like iconic voices that when you hear them, like Chuck D or Flavor Flav or somebody like that.
Who could forget that line? I mean, it's so.
Yeah.
Get a $50 bill, put your hand. You know what I mean?
Yeah, $100 bill, put your hands
Yeah.
up. Yeah. Make noise.
Single
Nice.
ladies, make noise.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace to those two brothers.
Yeah. Yeah, you had him on one of your albums.
Yep.
Let's get it though,
Had
right?
a big record with him. Let's Get Dough, and it's crazy how I got him on the album. I had my dude Aguilar. I don't know if y'all know Aguilar. We was in the studio working. I had him in there. Sometimes I have friends in the studio working, so I threw this beat up, which was the Let's Get Dough. So Ag was like, "Yo, I got this hook." I was like, "All right, go ahead, just let's hear it." I just let my friends sometimes just go and we try shit out. So he did the hook. Everybody, let's get dope, get dope, get dope. But his voice was, he had that Ag voice. He sounded
that
like
aggro
DMX,
voice.
like yeah.
That
So-
grimy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
A little done voice.
Yeah. So I was like, I like the hook, but I'm not too crazy about the. So let's just put it on hold for now. So later that night, I jump in the whip, and I turn on the radio. As soon as I turn on the radio, it was Fatman Scoop. I'm right here, Hot 97. And bing, the light just went off in my head like bing. That's the voice I need right there. And the next day, I hit my manager up. Boom, we need Fatman Scoop. He came to the studio, and it was crazy because I told him I got this hook for you, and he was like, yo, I don't do hooks, you know. I get on and I say my own thing, Fatman Scoop, you know, Brooklyn Clan, and I say whatever. So finally, I convinced him to say the hook, and like years later, he hits me up like, yo, I'm so thankful that you made me sing that hook because that song do it everywhere and it's a fucking smash.
Hey, sometimes you got to get out of your comfort zone to do something special.
Yeah.
And you made him do that.
Made him do it. I was like, yo, well, you could do what you want, but say the hook. This is the hook.
Yeah.
And he said it, and that shit was a hit. And we, you know, to this day, you know, we perform it. He used to perform it everywhere, and no doubt.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Fatman Scoop.
Yeah, we played a gig with him. Was it in Germany? You was there too. I was there with Lord, I think. And Little Kim was headlining.
Yeah, I got flicks with him.
Fat Joe was playing that gig too, and Fatman Scoop.
Fatman Scoop.
That was the last time I seen him.
I never met my man. But by all accounts, everybody that I hear talk about him speaks very highly of him.
He's the one that brought us on stage. Actually, he was the one bringing everybody on stage that day.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Hosting.
Yeah.
And I don't know if y'all saw this, but a 70-year-old man got served with a warrant for having an illegal grow popping off. 70 years old.
Where?
I don't know. I think it was here in California.
Damn.
Old man getting him his little grow on, son.
Yeah.
I wonder how big it was.
It was in North Hollywood.
It was in North Hollywood.
Wow.
How big though? I mean,
I wonder how
It
much
had
they.
to be indoors, yes.
Yeah, definitely. There's no outdoor out here that
Right.
he could fucking put that in unless you got it in your backyard and you're again.
Yeah.
You don't want to do that. It's probably because some guys out here still do the low key shit and they'll fucking get a house and just blow up the whole fucking house. It's not really a live-in house. It's like every room is utilized to like fucking grow cannabis. That's what it was before warehouses. Before a lot of us were able to like transition into the legal market and get into these warehouses and turn them into grows.
Cribs.
People would like lease or buy these houses and like blow them up in the houses.
There was a TV show like that once. I forget.
It was probably Weeds.
Could have
It was about a lady.
a lady,
Yeah.
and her sons.
Lady and her son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good show. Till like last season.
Yeah, they all jumped the shark at some point. And if you don't know what jump the shark means, like the point where they do something so stupid that makes no sense to the brand because they feel they need to do something to spike the numbers or save the show before it goes off there. They do something corny, like, for instance, and we always reference this when it comes up, Happy Days. If you are watching Happy Days at any point, if you're around our age, right, there's a specific episode when they go to Hollywood, right? And within that episode, the Fonz gets, challenged that he's too chicken shit to jump over a shark on water skis.
Yes.
He's from Milwaukee, didn't know how to water ski. This was the first time he's on water skis. Goes on the water skis with a leather jacket on.
Right.
Hair fucking all the way back like the Fonz would be. They take him. He jumps over this circle of sharks that are netted up in this area. And it was the fucking corniest moment in the history of Happy Days, where there was a lot of corny moments.
Yeah.
Cliffhanger Deluxe.
Yes, but that was like one of the episodes that tanked Happy Days after that.
Oh yeah.
Because look, he lands and he's not wet. His hair's not out of place. It was just kind of fucking stupid.
I mean, can we just talk about the combo of the leather jacket with the short shorts?
Yeah.
Did no one any good?
Yeah, it was just one of the most corniest moments on TV, and that single-handedly fucked the franchise up.
Yeah.
His whole thigh is out.
Now they had
Yeah.
done this. They had done this same attempt to save Happy Days before when he jumped over trash cans. Remember that? And he ate shit.
Right.
Remember that?
He was or it was a bus or trash can, something, and he eats shit. That episode
Hey.
didn't tank them. You know, people actually bought that one because he ate shit. He didn't just magically, make it and was the hero. He fucking failed. The Fonz failed.
Hey.
Oh. So, that actually propelled the franchise. Like, it showed this dude can be human. He's not always, like, in control of his coolness.
Yes.
Yeah.
And-
But when they did it with these sharks, that's where the phrase "jump the shark" comes from.
The shark.
Yes.
This is what makes up this phrase was that episode, that action,
Yeah.
and what it did to the franchise. After
Yeah.
that.
And then it became a term of like, oh, so-and-so jumped the shark when they blah, blah, blah.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or this, you know what I mean?
When they did something unnecessary that fucks the momentum of the show up.
Yeah.
Jump the
Jump
shark.
the shark.
Yeah.
I'm taking that with me.
And it's mostly, you mostly use it for describing like film or TV shows.
Let me ask you this. Is there any, so using this term in a hip hop form, we'll just keep calling it Jump the Shark.
Okay.
Is there any group or rapper or artist that you felt has jumped the shark, and when was it?
Jump the shark.
I like that. Whoever wants to go first.
I'm
searching
thinking
right
MC
now.
Hammer when he did Rumps and a Bump. Bumps
Okay,
and a
I could
Hump,
see.
whatever.
Yeah, because it was a change of
Yeah, he tried to be gangster in the video with
Yeah.
the beanies and look tough and all that. Yeah.
when people were used to him being an entertainer.
Yeah.
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 And little did anybody know that even though he was dressed in this way and he was known for the happier celebratory dance style hip hop that none of us really got down with, that motherfucker was gangster on the street.
Yeah.
His reputation precedes him.
His reputation precedes him. You don't disrespect the Hammer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
Please don't
I
hurt
think
him.
I noticed in that picture of Fonzie, he still had his motorcycle boots on.
Yeah, he had
He
something
jumped
on.
the shark badly.
He jumped the shark badly. So, okay. I could understand that with Hammer, though, because it was a total change of his image and style of music. How about you, Les? You got anybody?
Yeah, I
In
can't
mind?
think off the top, but I'm thinking about Fonz still, and I'm like, that's the Fonz though. He's supposed to be cool with his
Hey.
boots and his shit on. His hair's still good.
But in the water? How does that happen?
it's TV.
B,
Yes, you're
I
right.
hate to say this because you know how we felt about Run DMC.
Oh.
Okay.
When they came back out and they took off the Godfather hats and they did,
Yes.
And it was
Okay.
hardcore or some shit.
I forget the name of it, but they had on the little,
When they took off the hats,
yeah, and they came back with a different dress
Trying
code
to
and
be
all.
Onyx.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh,
the Onyx look.
that was Down with the King. That was the album. That was
A
like
little bit.
Yeah.
Was it? Yeah.
that was when they had the Pete Rock joints. They had
Yes.
the EPMD joints. Yeah.
They tried to jump the shark.
Do 90s. Yeah.
Yes, there we go.
Yeah.
Right there.
They do the 90s look.
Yeah. I get that they were trying to transition into what was going down now, but
They changed the look. The Adidas to Tim's.
listen, I think if they would have kept what they were wearing here, but splashed it with the Adidas and kept their fucking hats on,
Veloz, yeah.
that would have been the business.
The hats were the crown that
The hats were the
signified
crowns.
the sound.
The hats were the crowns, Mello. You fucking said it right. The hats were the crowns for the kings, bro.
Indeed.
Say what the fuck you want.
Leather jacket.
These guys, if these gentlemen here don't get on the way that they did, none of us have a career.
True that.
Because they opened up the doors to what is known as mainstream hip hop.
That's a fact.
Straight the fuck up.
That's a fact, y'all. And Boogie Back, y'all.
I mean, Run DMC was the first time I ever saw Jam Master Jay was one person as the band.
Yeah.
And then you had the two MCs who just commanded the stage, and then the way that they went back and forth with each other, and just larger than life. Jam Master Jay back there controlling everything.
Yeah.
Like that was my first sense of like, I want to do what he's doing. Right? I don't know what that is yet, but I want to do with this. This looks amazing.
Thank you for pulling that picture up. You made me look like I wasn't bullshitting.
And you
weren't.
Jam Master Jay was the glue to Run DMC. Once he's gone, that shit went to shit.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, the kings of rock, man.
Jump the
I
shark.
can't
I'm
think.
the king of rock, man.
I can't think of a jump the shark moment.
Yeah, it's
in
hard.
hip-hop. It's hard.
It's hard.
Because I only equate that, to like film or TV. You know what I mean? So I don't. Yeah, I can't think of anybody like.
I
hip-hop.
bet you we could find them if we looked for it.
Yeah, if we look for him, we can find anything.
And almost jumped the shark was, in my opinion, when the Beastie Boys came back with Paul's Boutique. It was close because they were wearing 70s clothes instead of being the beer drinker dudes and the whole party smash.
They were going
guitars.
away from that a little bit.
They were going away from that a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, visually you could probably maybe say, but if that album was so damn hard, all the beats,
Yeah, the
was
music
so hard.
was dope.
For us,
I think.
of course.
I think it was the imagery. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think the fan base was like a little, wait, what happened?
Yeah.
It was close.
It-
It almost,
No, I could.
I could see.
I could see
Yeah,
that.
you could think that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jibby in the Asylum is saying when Kiss removed the makeup,
Yeah.
they jumped the shark.
And when Kiss removed the makeup, they did jump the shark
Yeah, I mean, it was,
because
but it
it
was.
gave away the trick.
But then they also were like over it after like 13 years of it. You know what I mean? Or like, I think it was like 10 years.
Yeah,
Sorry.
but what did they do? See?
Well, they went and then, fortunately for them, MTV was the thing. So they got more of their non-makeup videos on MTV than they ever had been played as makeup.
Yeah, but if they had done music in that time that was relevant to the time in that makeup,
Yeah.
they would have still got it because they were Kiss.
Yeah.
It's just like you said, they got tired of it.
Yeah.
They got tired of what got them there. And you know what Gene Simmons probably realized? You cannot make merch based off of these faces right here, bro.
Oh man, look at that's the animal.
You could make
No, that's
merch and merchandise and products off the painted faces,
look
but
like-
what are you gonna do with these faces? See?
Oh man, this is the lick it up area.
Yo,
This is
the two on the right, are they original members?
Yes. No. Wait.
okay. That's Vinny. Okay, Eric Carr is all the way on the right, and that's Vinny Vincent right next.
Yeah,
to
those
him.
are two replacements. That's of Kiss.
Yeah,
the
those-
S is missing. The S and the other S is missing. Right now, it's just Key.
Peter
Like,
Chris.
it's like I don't even
Peter
know
Criss.
these guys.
Peter
you know?
Criss and Ace Frehley.
Yeah,
are not
these two, Vinny and Eric, they're the first two replacements. So they're that was the first replacement for Ace Frehley, and Eric was the first replacement for Peter Criss.
Never even knew this even happened.
Yes.
Yeah, this did.
And them peeling off the makeup.
Yep.
That was a part of the reveal and the jumping of the shark.
You know, they could back then, probably now still, they could like walk the streets without the colors, the faces,
Yeah.
and nobody will even know who they are. Like once they put the masks on. Psh. But like I was just thinking, like, every jump the shark is not always a bad one.
Well,
'Cause
no.
I mean- 'cause I-
Jumping the shark is associated with a bad move.
Oh, okay.
So it can't if it turned out to be a good move, then it doesn't count.
Yeah, because I was just thinking, what you don't think like Cypress Hill doing the opera is a jump the shark, but a good one? Because that's not really
No,
It's
no,
a
no,
risk,
no. Let
but
me
not really
let
Cypress
me
Hill. It's something.
Let me explain it. If it was a bad thing that happened from it, let's say we put it out or we did these shows and it turned out bad.
Yeah, and
They would have been said we jumped the
the
shark.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But because it turned out
Turned out
well,
good, yes.
it's just a fucking good move.
They jumped the whale.
Jump.
Yeah. Now,
We jumped over the fucking volcano, son.
Okay.
Jump
Now-
the ocean.
would the Sopranos ending be considered a jump the shark moment?
No,
Ooh.
it was a terrible ending, but that's not a jump the shark moment
Because it didn't just like.
because they didn't do something corny. Know what I'm saying? It wasn't
Right.
something that yeah, it pissed people off, but it wasn't like something that they did out of desperation for extra numbers or fucking ratings or whatever the fuck it is. Because usually that happens when a show is dying down.
Yeah.
And they're trying to re-spark the viewership, you know, and sometimes they do something that wins, and sometimes they do something that fucking loses because it's just way beyond, like, was unnecessary and stupid.
What about Snowfall then? The ending there. You remember Snowfall?
Yeah, to me, that was just bad writing.
Well, salute Snowfall. You didn't jump the shark.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, salute to, I don't know how we got there, but because we started off with the 70-year-old man with the Surf Doesn't Warrant His Illegal Grow. But we got there. I wonder how much weed he was growing in his house.
Yeah, because isn't it like anything? It's like you're allowed 8 to 10 plants for personal, right? So anything over that is considered illegal.
Yeah.
So how many was it?
They don't say right now.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know.
Somebody snitched.
Somebody fucking told.
Sure.
Told him. Hey, I was watching the news this morning. They got this new technologies with these security cams where if someone comes in range, right, it fucking blows smoke at them and pepper spray.
Oh.
How about that? Imagine you go home and your fucking your camera malfunctions on you and fucking hits you with the smoke bomb and pepper spray. Oh man.
Are times really that fucked up?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
No, thank you.
Say hello to my little friend.
I'd rather that it just bust out the pepper spray, because if it busts out too much smoke, you might lose this motherfucker in the smoke. But the pepper spray gonna have him hurt.
Oh man.
I haven't been to your house in years. I don't know where you live right now.
Right.
But when you come to my crib, it's up a long driveway, and the house starts to reveal itself there, but it's got a big gate all the way around the property.
Right.
So I don't see that type of shit, you know,
Yeah, you
like
don't
people
see
who
that.
steal your UPS bags and shit like that, because I got trees and it's really fortressy in there.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't see that life was really that fucked up.
So what's happening?
Not that I'm out of touch or anything.
So what's happening in places like, let's just say Woodland Hills, right, or Calabasas, homies are fucking rolling right up into some of these neighborhoods at night and jumping in through a side fence or however they can get in and smashing whatever glass door that's right there and going right the fuck in. And people see them on their security cams, and you know sometimes it's too late for them to fucking do anything. And some of them have gotten caught as of recently. So people are trying to figure out better security systems, because some of these guys are even like doing shit where they got these fucking Wi-Fi scramblers so they could jam the signal of your security cameras at home and stop them from recording or broadcasting any fucking thing, so that they can get in the fucking house without being seen. Some are doing that, and some are just being brazen, blatant, and not giving a fuck. And just, you know, they know security cams are there. They're fucking rolling in, trying to break in, get what they're going to get, and the fuck out.
I saw a story this morning on the news.
Yeah.
I forget what city it was. They did some similar shit there to this lady, and they had taken, you know, the grandmother's Rolex and that she had left in the shit. I mean, they just went in there and ransacked, took everything, including the cat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was looking, I'm looking, and I'm watching. I'm like, times are hard on the boulevard. Obviously, I mean,
Yeah.
I know shit is fucked up, but
that's why people are coming up with security cams that do special shit like this, because like what we have, yeah, you know, it's showing them come on the property, but it's not preventative. Like these days, motherfuckers are so brazen because they, you know, they just don't give a fuck. They know that the security cam's watching them, and they'll still go in and they'll still fucking get what they got to get and come out. It doesn't scare anyone to stay out of the house.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think that's why, again, they're trying to create tech where it's like if your security camera catches them, it's going to release some shit to slow them down or to, you know, deter them, which is the pepper spray shit.
Then would you agree that it's part of that bullshit where they're not really convicting motherfuckers and they're letting more motherfuckers out? It's just a run amok type of situation?
I think some of these guys know enough that certain shit is not going to be penalized as much as others. Like if they go in and just take your shit and they get caught, it ain't gonna be as bad as if they come in and then they fucking assault you or kill somebody. They know they're fucking going to jail probably for the rest of their life with that. So they're just trying to come in and get what they got to get. But you never know what someone's got a gun in their hand and they're fucking nervous or scared or, bloodthirsty. They might take a fucking life, you know what I'm saying? And they're going to take their chances. But most of these guys, they're just trying to get in and out with your shit because they know if they just do that at the least, they might go to jail, but it ain't going to be for the rest of their lives.
Facts. Plus, they can open up like a ghetto eBay.
Yeah.
At the crib.
All day.
With your shit.
That's what they're doing.
And C-minus.
I mean, shit, they just caught like several rings of like motherfuckers that have been hitting jewelry stores. They caught a ring of 20 some odd people there. Then another ring that were breaking into houses and shit like that. They've been catching some of them, but it's been taking them a minute.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
Somebody always breaks. That's how they're catching some of these fuckers. You know what I mean? They might catch one of the other guys out there and they break this motherfucker, and then he tells on everybody.
Oh.
Because I got to think that's how those group of motherfuckers that got caught the other night. Like they went and smashed into this fucking house and they took off and immediately they were on them. They had like a tracking system on the car, right? And that car ended up in Compton. They went to that house in Compton and they fucking confiscated all the shit and took those guys to jail, right? And that's because they had someone had to have tipped them on that group of guys, because when the police fucking there's footage of the police like going underneath their car and taking the tracking thing from off the car. Look, here it is right here. Yeah. This is the car that they were using to rob that house. And somehow they had a tracking unit on it. So someone must have broke and told these motherfuckers like who some of these guys are. They track these guys, boom, caught them. It always takes one.
You know how they making the new cars now with that you just push the button and it starts.
Yeah.
They got, thieves now, they got this new device that they could just walk by you, zap your key, now they got your key, and now they could just get in your car.
Yeah, your fob.
Start and with they out with your shit. Just walk by you. They could even go to your front door, right through the door. If you leave your keys hang them outside, like behind the door.
Yeah.
Zap it and jump in your whip.
Yeah, you should fucking leave your keys in a place like
put them somewhere.
Dead center of your house somewhere, so that like it's far enough away. You can't hang them by the door. Yeah. If you got one of those fob type of keys, because motherfuckers are ruthless these days.
Oh man.
Yeah, man. It's unfortunate.
Yes, it is.
I mean, it's good for the streets.
You know what else is unfortunate, though?
What's that?
That I haven't tried this tequila here.
Oh, hey, someone get us some cups, please. I would love to try some of this tequila. This is what he brought.
Yeah.
So I said this nice little bottle right here.
Making eyes with it.
This bottle where we turn up the throttle and there is no tomorrow. Let's go. We're just waiting for Pedro or Aton to bring us the shot.
Yeah, but no, this technology is really fucking shit up when it's supposed to improve shit, like all this whole AI shit. You heard about the guy who made so much money selling fake records? You hear about this dude today?
Fake records.
15, motherfucker made like 15 million, some old wild shit, because he was making AI records, uploading them to Spotify, and then it became so good, Spotify puts them on their own playlist and shit like this.
Oh, he started charting and all that?
Yeah, but he got popped, though. Bring that up. That little story will fuck your head up.
Wow, so crazy. Dude made a bunch of AI songs that became hits?
Now they running a RICO act on this whole thing.
You know, he's probably going to get out of that, though.
Oh, look at that. Oh.
Because there's no law against you making an AI album and then putting it up.
Do they have AI beats nowadays? Do they make AI beats?
Yeah. You do the whole record, man.
Everything.
Damn, that's
beat too.
The whole shit. Pretty soon they're not gonna need niggas, man.
That's
what they're trying to do.
Well, you know, hey, listen, this is what this producer that produced Milli Vanilli was trying to do. He didn't want Milli Vanilli to tour because he knew they didn't really do the songs. They were just supposed to be the image These guys took it serious, decided we're going to go on tour, we're going to go to America, we're going to
Right.
And it unraveled. And he had done this another time before with another group, a disco group. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but
forgot.
the lead singer was a charismatic dude, but he couldn't sing for shit. The backup singers were the real stars, but they had a hit in the disco world, and he did the same thing. Only they listened to him, unlike Milli Vanilli. They didn't go on tours. They only did shit in front of the camera, and that was it. They never did live shows, nothing.
Right.
The last name Star is coming to my mind. The guy who put the whole shit together. His name was something.
He's a
Star.
German or an Austrian
Was it?
guy, something like that. And so all that to say is that they're doing this is just another version of that.
It says right here that so the North Carolina man is facing fraud charges after allegedly uploading hundreds of thousands of AI-generated songs to streaming services and using bots to play them billions of times.
Oh, that's what it is. It's the bot.
Brilliant.
It's not necessarily the AI music. It's the fact that he bought bots to like pump the stream up so he could get paid. Which is, listen, what gets me is they're going after him, but like, what about all the other artists, real artists, that do the same thing?
What about Spotify themselves?
Hold up, no, that buy the bots.
Yeah.
To stream their fucking music. It's a fact. They send their shit to fucking click farms. What are you doing about them? I mean, yeah, go after this guy because what he did is fucked up. But there's a lot of artists doing the same shit, but with not AI, with their music. But they are buying these bots to pump up their streams to get a bigger bag and a bigger look. How come you ain't doing shit about that?
Hey, Bolton, how many years did it say he did this for?
Let me look here. I think he started in 2017.
baby shot.
He was 7 years deep with that.
Yeah, 2017.
Oh, man.
He was.
Yeah, he's going to get the book thrown at him for sure.
Dude,
They're going to make him an example.
So he started small in 2017 because honestly, no one was tracking that shit. No one was doing stuff.
Nobody was policing.
So the term that scares the shit out of me is it says hundreds of thousands of AI generated songs into the fucking music sphere. You know what I mean? That's
crazy.
the like.
And what songs are these?
Exactly.
He was just sitting there rocking.
Dude, and getting paid.
Pumping them out. He was just pumping them out.
Yeah, why not? Like
You know?
when you could just type in what you want as the deal. You
This
know,
guy
it's
was
that
Tupac.
easy.
Dude, I wonder what was the like the red flag that finally they were like, wait a minute. I mean, because if these songs are getting so popular, one song, see, the people seem to, like think, oh yeah, it should be easy, whatever. But once a song gets popular, you're gonna want to see the faces, you're gonna want to see the performances, you're gonna want to read the interviews, you're gonna want all that. And if there's nothing to go behind any of these artists with these songs,
Yep. Cheers.
Yo, I know what you're saying, but here's how they got him.
Salud.
He had more streams than Michael Jackson.
oh,
But nobody
yeah,
knew.
Yeah, till they looked.
Hell
Who the
yeah.
fuck is this guy? Why does he got more streams than Michael Jackson? Hey, I need that sheet on my desk, Aton, please. Thank you very much.
Dude, yeah, if you got more plays than Michael Jackson.
No joke.
Yeah.
No joke right here.
Yeah.
It's very sweet. I didn't anticipate
It
being
has
sweet.
vanilla in it. That's why.
It's delicious. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you need it.
I read
Yeah.
something pretty crazy about Michael Jackson, that last tour he did. They were saying how like it was poised to be, if anything fucked up on that tour, it was poised to be like kind of like bad, like,
A big loss,
a
disaster.
big loss because only 10 of the shows were insured. The first 10 were insured.
Yeah, because he was in the red. He owed a lot of money at that point, and these particular shows were going to get him back in the black, and with money stacked in the bank, it would have took him out of debt, because he owed like sizable fucking debts.
Yeah.
To a few different sources, you know.
Yeah.
So that tour was going to save him.
Yep.
And crazy how his death not only saved his estate, but like put it back in the black and then some.
Yeah, they said he was like, I think he owed 300 mil.
Is he 500 mil?
500 mil?
Yeah,
okay,
500
so it's
mil.
500 mil, right?
Now, are we talking about back taxes type of
No,
shit?
this
or-
is
Back
about-
what he owed, just
Like
all
just
together.
all debts.
All debts.
Like people that he borrowed money from, bank that he borrowed money from.
Yep.
And then sometimes, you know, like the creditors, like shit that he bought that he hadn't paid for yet.
Yeah.
You know, stuff like that. He spent a lot of money towards the end, and he wasn't making as much money as he was spending at that point because he hadn't toured in a long time.
That part.
He was parked for a minute.
Yeah.
And when he parked for a minute, he was spending money, but he wasn't making. So he was taken out of the well, and he kept taking and taking and taking. And sometimes, man, you know, a guy like him with his kind of spending habits, no matter how much you think he made, he got to still keep making money because he got those crazy ass spending habits.
Yep.
So he got to keep making millions of dollars. He can't just sit back until someone tells him, hey, Mike, you can't, look, you're 60 something. When you're
54.
70, you ain't going to be able to tour like you did. You got to start saving some of this fucking money.
Yep.
No one was telling him this. So they just kept letting him spend, and he got in the red.
Scooby-Doo.
They were saying Colton's 500 mil, right?
Yep.
So at the end, after he passed, at the end of the year, he had already made 300 of that back, catalog wise, from all the downloads.
Yeah, he was knocking that down.
You know what I mean? Like, and so
I mean,
it's crazy.
Is that a good enough reason to fake your death?
But you got
No, not
Whoa,
not if
buddy.
you only,
Whoa,
I'm
buddy.
just saying.
not if he knocked it down like that. Why would you do that? I mean, because now you got to. You're Michael Jackson. You're the biggest star. You want to continue to be the biggest star. You have to give that up now.
Okay.
yeah, you got to live a whole different life.
And guys like that can't give it up. Like that's why when they say, "Oh, Tupac's alive in Cuba," no, he's not. No, he's not. My man's a Gemini, right? He's going to need that light because he had it, and you can only stay dormant so long before you got to say, "Hey, man, I'm right here."
And we
he
knew
would-
the brother.
Yeah, and we
he
knew
could
him.
not-
He wouldn't
no.
just be staying quiet.
No.
He would have been like very opinionated on some of this fucked up shit happened in this game.
Oh, yeah.
He would not be able to hold his tongue in spite of. I mean, look at Tekashi. He's supposed to be a witness protection, and he didn't give a fuck. He was on his Instagram, like telling people where he was at.
Yep.
With his protection around him.
Yep.
So, like, if he had faked his death, you would know by now. He did not.
Yeah.
And neither
you
did
almost shook the world.
neither did homie. You know what I mean? Because it's like he was about to fucking be out of it.
yeah.
Why fake it for that little bit of money when he had so much more to make? Nah, homeboy fucked up. He went out of the room when he shouldn't have went out the room.
There you go.
That was, and there's conspiracies on that. Well, they wanted him dead, so they paid him to walk out of the room and all this other shit. But the dude was a neglectful motherfucker. He walked out of the room, man. And that's a horrible thing that he did.
Yeah.
But who knows what the real story, if any like real so-called stories ever come out. That's just the one we hear. Anyway.
So true.
Did you know? It is the birthday of Freddie Mercury of Queen. Rest in peace, Freddie Mercury, and happy birthday.
Yeah, one of
I
the-
should know that by now.
Well, we know that now, because I didn't know that either.
Dude, one of the greatest frontmen of any rock band in all of Everty.
Yep. He sang some iconic songs.
Hell
For
yeah.
sure. And sampled in hip hop more than a few times.
Indeed.
Did you know? It is also the birthday of Terry Ellis of In Vogue. Born on this day in 1966.
Beautiful.
She can still get it.
Yeah, she got a good voice.
Hold on.
Oh, you meant a different kind of get it. Okay.
You sang too.
I meant the only kind of get it.
I hear you. She's saying, never gonna get it, never gonna get it. Oh, gonna.
That was for you. Never gonna get it.
But she knows.
Yeah.
You could try to get it.
Oh, shit.
You could try to get it.
And did you know? It is also the birthday of Brad Wilk from Rage Against the Machine. Born on this day in 1968.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Brad. One of the baddest drummers to be hit in the skins out there.
I did not know that.
You don't get it. This man doesn't get enough props for that.
56, dog.
But he's a bad dude.
Yeah.
Did you know? On this day in 1989, Young MC dropped Stone Cold Rhymin'.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, you knew that.
We were label mates then.
Yes, you were label mates. And a lot of people don't know, but this man right here wrote some of Tone Loc's biggest hits.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Facts. Funky Cole Medina.
Yep, Funky Cole Medina.
The other one, the really big
Wild Thing.
Wild
Wild
Thing.
Thing. Yeah.
Let's do it.
I wish they would have gave me that beat.
Oh, that would have
You know what I'm
been
saying?
pretty crazy. I remember being in those sessions and Tone Loc would come in with some Rolling 60 Crips, and I was a young blood then too. Like if they had known, they might have tossed me up right there in the studio. But Tone Loc was cool with me.
That's cool.
You know what I mean? He never like treated me funky and shit. And you know, then when we came into ours years later, he was still cool as fuck, man.
Yeah,
Salute
Loc.
to Tone Loc.
Shout out Loc.
But salute to my man Young MC, USC graduate,
Indeed.
alumni.
Yeah, he was extra. He was a handful.
Yeah.
When we were young.
I'll tell you what, dope writer though. Because
Yeah.
he wrote them hits. Because he, you know, not only did he write the Tone Loc hits, he wrote his Young MC hits too.
Yeah.
Bust the move.
Bust the fucking move.
Dude, principal's office.
Know him well.
Yeah.
Know him well.
Word up. Join us for the first anniversary of our West LA Dr. Greenthumb's location. I'll be there at noon with some friends, food, music, giveaways, and more. And thank you for all the support throughout the years. Come join us, Dr. Greenthumbs. And real quick, before we pop in to submissions, it's National Cheese Pizza Day.
Ooh.
Is it?
Yes, it's
Like
National Cheese Pizza Day.
There's another one though. I heard it was National Ask a Man on a Date Day.
Is it?
Yes, so I need to get asked.
So you need to get asked on a date.
Never
You know,
gonna
young
get it.
ladies out there, would you
Yep.
see Mello somewhere today if you
Yep.
should run into him?
Hold up.
Ask him on a date.
Let's go.
Never
Shit, I've
gonna
been
get
working
it.
out. I got something for you. What'd he say?
He said, never gonna get it, never gonna.
Bolton.
Bolton. That was pretty quick, Bolton. It's also National Be Late for Something Day.
Okay.
Bolton, you don't want your girlfriend to be late today, all right? So
Yeah.
let's hope it's late for work or late for the date.
I was kind of wondering that today when I got to the studio. I was like, where is everyone?
Now that's what happened. Word up. Hey, listen, don't forget that after this show with the Mix Show, Real Psycho popping off on the turntables. Myself and my man Psycho Leezy. Join us on Be Real TV 2
Going in the crates.
right here. And also Twitch, B_Real TV right here. And if you're a member of the home site, www.bereal.tv, go right here. And, you know, enjoy the community features, the exclusive content, the merch. Enjoy.
How you
Have
like
at it.
How you like it?
It's good.
It's very, very good to me. It's the best.
I mean, I was at the spot where I buy my liquors, and I got help from this girl that worked there, and I was like, I need the best, and she showed me some of the best ones. I was like, this sounds good.
That was the best for less.
With some vanilla, I was like, yeah, I can't, I never had it, so let's all have it.
I usually don't drink flavored tequila,
Flavors, yeah,
but this is all right.
it's not good.
It has no
not bad.
bite.
Yeah, there's no bite because it's so much sugar in
That's
that.
dangerous.
Right there. It's dangerous. Yeah, you may be like, I'll do another one. Add another one.
Creeper.
Next thing you know, talking to Ralph and tasting
know,
all of it.
Before you know it, your Bart's, I'm wrecking the set. Yeah. He did well on his ride yesterday.
Good for him.
Power legged it. All right. With that, look, before we go into the business here, please smash the like if you have not done so. There are 776 people in this room right now signed in. I could see you. All right? Please smash that like button. That's the thumbs up. Know what I'm saying? It's to the left of your screen. Tell your friends, share the show out, have them share it, subscribe. Do us the favor, help our algorithm. If you're fucking with us, smash it, share it. Do us this favor. All right? And, if you're new to this, crack that all notification bell, because if you love this show, it should notify you when we go on. 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Monday through Friday, 5 Eastern. All right, in case you ain't knowing, write it down. Tell Siri to put it in the notes or make an alarm on it, whatever. I could do it for you right now. You want me to do it for you right now?
Good.
No, I'm not going to do that because it'll be fucked up. Everybody be like, damn, Be Real, why you do that? One of these days, I'm just going to do it.
All right.
And let's, right now, warn people. Don't want, it's got to be like surprise. Anyway, yes, help us out. Do the things. Leave a comment. All the things.
Por favor.
And right about now, we're about to get into submissions. So let's go.
What time?
Submissions.
All right, you guys were talking about the Brisket King earlier. He's showing off the new smoker, 2,000-gallon Titus smoker right here, just finished.
He calls it the Titus, does he?
Titus.
It is the Titus, son.
Damn.
That shit is tight.
It is tight. Huge.
The Chef Slayer.
Island Chef
Thing's
Slayer.
clean.
Chef Slayer. That thing is clean, bro.
It's like the Titanic.
Hey, just leave it like that, Mr. Bartz. Don't fucking put up a bunch of art on it. That shit looks hard the way that it is. Real simple. Boom.
Yeah.
No eyesore shit. Leave
High
it.
and Hungry and all these other people.
That's cool for your other ones. You already have that shit. You keep that one clean unless they're paying you for a space on your fucking shit.
I'm relatively new here. That's the homie that brought the grub about a
Yeah,
month
that's
back,
Mr.
right?
Bartz. Yeah, he's part of the show, son.
Salute.
That's the Brisket King, son. That's his nickname, amongst others.
Yeah.
You know how we all of us got like multiple nicknames.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? We don't just have the one. That's a hip hop thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We in hip hop subscribe to having several names.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Not one of us only has like one name. There's always, multiples. If you might just have two names, but you don't just have one
Yeah.
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 in hip hop.
What are yours?
Mine is C minus, and then C measy.
Yeah.
Then it's measy.
Yeah.
And then it's C, and then it could be
Minus.
Chris minus, and then it just goes any formation of either minus, measy, or C.
Right.
What about you?
Well, the real one, the Funky Phil one,
Yes, sir.
Dr. Greenthumb,
Sure.
B Rizzle, B Reezy,
Yep.
Yes.
asshole, motherfucker, son of a bitch. Those are some of the names. How about you, fella?
What's about you?
I
Mello?
got Measy as well.
Right.
I got Mellow Measy. I got Godfather. I got this one I kind of gave to myself, the Babyface Assassin.
Okay.
So cute, so cute. And then we got Willie Mallow.
Willie Mallow. Yeah, that's
You gave me that one.
Yes,
You
that's
gave me
right. Oh, the one I forgot was Yo Cypress.
Yo, Cypress. That's my favorite.
Cypress.
My
I
favorite.
have that.
What about you, Les? I know you got a couple.
Psycho,
Psycho Leezy.
Leezy, Mr. Squeeze,
Yeah.
Mr. Thoma.
yeah. Toma, the baby mama's favorite rapper.
Hell
There's a few of them.
Yeah. See, we all have multiples, dog, and it never stops growing.
Yeah.
It never stops growing,
Yeah.
especially in this place, because we name somebody, something, give them a new name every fucking week over here.
Oh yeah.
Like Trace got like 1,000 names.
Scooter. I still
Yeah.
love Scooter.
Scooter, Mr. International, Wobbles,
Wobbles.
um,
Wobbles is great.
Eggs.
Yeah.
Those aren't very hip hop.
Well, it's a name.
Egg.
It doesn't necessarily, for exaggeration.
I got another.
Now it makes sense to you, yes?
I got another name for him, Sweetie.
Oh.
Hey, Sweetie.
There was another name you had when we were doing the first version of the serial rhyme killers with you, Doobie, and
Willie
XL.
Mays,
There was Willie Mays,
Mazo?
Willie Malo.
Mazola.
No,
Good God.
Vanilla.
Vanilla.
Damn.
There was an end part to it.
Refresh my memory.
All I could say is vanilla, and you have to fill in the blank.
That's where I'm stuck at. I'm nice off this vanilla.
There it is.
Vanilla tequila.
No. No.
Yeah. Vanilla wonder.
No.
Vanilla thunder.
No. It was something that rhymed with vanilla,
Vanilla illa.
but it was 2 words.
Thriller.
No.
Vanilla illa.
No. There was a word in between.
Vanilla the killer.
No.
Come on, man. Stop making me fucking waste your airtime with this bullshit.
He's
Go
giving
on,
me the
man,
hint.
I'm
Giving me
serious.
the hint.
It was one of those names. It was a name.
Vanilla the.
The Villa.
He said,
You can't think of any of the lines
Skrilla.
that you busted off in those times.
Duh.
I had
I'm
a
running
bar
the
right
plate. Vanilla.
Vanilla Gorilla.
Vanilla Zilla. No, vanilla rhyme illa.
Vanilla blank filler.
Vanilla Frank filler.
Oh, duh.
Gee, can I buy a lifeline?
I thought that was a lifeline. I just
Okay,
gave you
yeah,
the
you're right.
second word?
And second word.
You're missing a
Say it in
word.
a sentence.
Vanilla vanilla blank filler.
Vanilla blank filler.
wow.
Vanilla. Ooh, that sounds like a reference to my man, to my homeboy that always ride with me
No.
for 57 years. What? No? Okay. I give up. I give up. Do I have to turn in my joint? Or
No, you keep that.
Okay.
I'll tell you after.
All right. Damn, it was that bad?
It was a
Can't
good
say it out loud?
yes, it was a crazy name.
Good God. Damn.
All right, next.
All right, next in here we got our boy Josh, or no, Jose actually. He's saying he went to the Diamondbacks versus the Dodgers this past Sunday.
All right.
All right.
Looks fun.
Dodgers doing a
Back.
thing these days.
I like sports.
And he's saying, shout out to my girl, she came with.
Dope. Oh, I like the green
right.
LA hat. That's dope.
Yeah. I want to shout out Common Sense and Pete Rock. You know, I went to check them out the other night. Their concert is crazy. Yo.
Yeah. Yes.
Now you
had
got
me
it.
stumped. I was over here leaned over like, why is he not telling me?
No doubt.
Oh, man.
Was
yes.
that not a name?
That was the name, my man, and I was really about that life.
That was a pretty cool name, kind of.
At that time, I was running amok, sir, and that's all I can say. And there were many of them who caught that, and they enjoyed themselves.
Yeah. All right. Next
Fernando,
one.
all the way in Lake Tahoe, is showing off a couple bears and coyotes for you guys. He saw these the other day.
All right. I can barely see him.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, yeah.
It's minding his business.
Barely looking. Uh-oh.
Looks like an unbearable situation, son.
Bear witness. Hell yeah, dude. Look at that. That's a cool... I mean, that bear will kill you, though. But it's cool to look at from afar.
Look at on camera.
That's badass. That's super cool.
He's also showing off a couple coyotes right here.
Can I pet that dog?
What are you looking at?
Can I pet that dog?
Every night, pack of those
Yeah. In the valley.
over by the crib, you could just hear them eating somebody's cat, somebody's dog.
Oh, man.
it gets vicious. It gets vicious.
They'll snap at you too, right? Like a person.
No,
they're scared.
No,
right?
they're scared of people.
Scared of people.
Unless they're in a gang.
Unless you corner one.
All right, next in here, we got Paul, Sarah, and Karina and Franco saying the LRG beer release. Shout out to Bolton and Karina and Franco saying it was so nice meeting everybody and all the 5150s that were there.
Hell yeah.
Word. Gotta send a big shout out. LRG. You know, it was a dope event. Boom Town. It was dope.
Hell yeah.
A lot of people there. Good beer. And shout out to the Alchemists also. And Big Twins.
Les, you've been all over the globe lately.
Just, doing my rounds.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Yeah, you are a traveler.
Gotta stay active in this game.
You are a space cowboy, my friend.
Yeah, there you are,
Time traveler.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that was a fun party, though. You killed it. You killed it that night,
It was
man.
cool. Yeah,
It's fun.
Mr. Chalk was up there. He was like, yo, you want to grab the mic and say? I was like, you know what? I don't mind. Give me that mic.
Lord Skull was in the house.
Hell yeah. So was Dante. Dante Ross was there.
Salute to the broskies.
No.
Yep.
Dante Ross
Yeah.
lighting?
Yeah, he lives here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in that building.
Shit, he'll go golfing with you if you invite him.
Is that right?
That is fucking right.
Yep.
Okay. I want to take his money. Dante Ross. You got deep pockets, man.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
Deep pockets.
For a long time.
Yeah.
Dante Ross been that dude.
Yeah, he's that guy, man. He keeps it moving.
All right, we got a Mike up in here saying eating a good pizza straight out of the Queens.
Cheese pizza day.
Yep. Happy National.
Pizza.
That looks delicious.
That's a hearty ass cheese pizza. Look at that crust, bro.
It's great.
Look at that fucking volcano having it to the right, bottom right.
See that?
Yep.
It's like
It's like Mordor.
yeah, fucking Mordor on a pizza.
It's where Anakin got his legs chopped off right there.
Yep.
You could have
Damn.
told me that was a new discovered planet, and I would have believed it.
Flat Earth too.
Yeah, flat Earth. Absolutely. We call it birth or something.
Earth.
I don't know.
Flirth.
Flirth.
It's Flirth.
We got a few people that sent this in saying, yo, shout out to Mellow Man Ace on B-Boys Underground yesterday.
Hey, now.
Yeah, how was that?
That was really dope, man. I met them cats here on your show, and they invited me to get on, and we had a good time, man. Great conversation. Shouted y'all out, and they were just hellified cool, man. Like, just my man Boogie,
Ghost Boogie.
Just a really solid individual.
Yes.
Knew his hip hop shit.
Yes.
And he talked his shit like he meant it. And it was, when you get an interview like that, man, you just you really love it because he allowed the artist to just
You opened up.
you get to open up and talk your shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk your shit.
Yeah, Ghost Boogie. Usual suspects. What up?
You told a really cool story about you opening up for Air Supply in Columbia, and you mentioned something
God
about like
damn,
the
the
cartel
words
being
get-
there. Like that was really cool.
Yeah, no.
And who was there?
Like the cartel was over there,
Oh,
and like
yeah.
some stuff went down.
Yeah, there was an army tank blown up in front of before we went on stage, and at that time Julio G was my DJ, and we went out there, and we're thinking we came all the way from Southgate, California, to have an army tank fuck this tour up, and it's 60,000 in the stands.
Yeah.
We're ready to go.
Yeah.
Myra and Anna were with me at that time, and we thought, I guess that's it. Let's pack our shit up, and we're leaving. Next thing you know, get a knock at the door, backstage. The promoter's like, you got 5 minutes to get on stage. And I'm like, but y'all just blew up a tank out there, man. He goes, yeah, that shit happens all the time. Get your ass on
just
stage. Let's go.
Yeah, just get out there.
It's just another bomb.
That should
worry
changed
about
my
it.
life a little bit.
You guys are cool. Don't worry. Just get
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Nobody died.
Yeah, we took the stage, and kids were breakdancing in the aisles and shit. It was crazy.
Damn.
Very nice.
That's just desensitized to a tank blowing up right
Yes.
in front of the venue.
Well, yeah, that shit'll change you C- minus a little bit, you know.
Absolutely, but not them. They're like, oh yeah,
No, this is an everyday
Normal.
occurrence, and I'm thinking, well, let me just be quiet.
the word up.
Yeah,
right here.
I was gonna say who might have booked me,
Yeah.
but let's not.
Yeah.
let's not.
The
No need.
cartel.
Yeah,
All right, the Inner Realms is saying dope Labor Day weekend, eating some fresh homemade aguas chiles. Is that how you say it?
Aguas chiles.
Aguas chiles.
There you
He's
go.
saying playing beats with my daughter and the homie John.
All right.
Just kind of sent in a little.
Not the
Tidbit.
SB 1200.
Oh, it's the best machine ever.
Remember those years, B?
Yeah. Muggs was a genius on that fucking thing.
Put that floppy disk in and it was on and cracking.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, this is cool. Flo showing off his son again at it yesterday with the 15-pound, 40-inch pike.
What? Look at that, dude.
Look at that.
Ain't no fishing around, huh?
Well done.
Damn, that's a long ass fish. Does that catch and release?
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Some good meat right there.
Bring it.
I never fished.
That's kind of fishy.
You never went like deep sea fishing or anything like that?
I once caught a fish with a mag wheel at Bell Gardens Park Lake accidentally.
All right, Flo sent this in. He's saying this is messed up if it's true. Man bitten on balls by a python while he
Oh.
was sitting on the toilet.
Oh,
It's
man.
happened. It's happened.
I would imagine that this has happened to people
Like
in
India.
certain parts of our country and certain places in the world where plumbing ain't the greatest and snakes can get into it and they will come
Probably
up the
thought it
fucking
was
pipes.
like some plums hanging, some fruits.
Yep. Thought it was a mouse with big ears.
Can we find out where that happened so we don't go there?
It's India, I believe, or like South America as well. I did. That's the last thing you want to just like.
I mean, what do you do after you feel the bite on your nuts? Like, yo, you just get up, you're like, yeah, what the?
Shit down that snake's mouth.
You shit down that snake's mouth.
Yeah.
Make him turn around.
Yeah, homie, he's gonna be out of there after that one.
You better hope you drop it before that snake comes up in there. You know what I'm saying? You better be flushing.
That snake's gonna regret that shit, literally and physically.
Duh. I see what you did there. All right.
And did you guys see Ludacris throw the first pitch of the game the other night at the
Yeah, look
Braves
at this.
game?
That's crazy.
Dude, did he have his hands made bigger?
He does that when he's at the concert. He always has the giant arms on.
With the shoes. Look at the giant shoes, too. That's sick.
How was
absolutely
how was the
ludicrous.
throw though? I want to see the throw.
Oh, it was great. It was a crazy throw.
Did he make it?
Yeah,
Nah, right?
let me get this up here for you.
He had to practice this because
That fake ass arm is hard
Yeah.
to throw and shit.
All right, here it is, right here.
Underhanded. Oh.
Not bad. Made it.
Okay.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's cool.
Well done.
Those Nikes are fresh though.
this big ass Nikes.
Yeah.
Nikes for Shaq.
I like your style.
Check out the watch.
Oh, okay, I see the Velcro on the hand
That's
now. I
fucking
get it.
good right there, boy.
I'll sink that shit.
It was Ludacris bobblehead night.
With the Hank Aaron joint on, that's fly. Okay, nigga.
Bring it.
You guys ever work with Ludacris or not?
We've probably done some shows with him here and there.
Yeah, I
So,
opened for him.
Radio shows, festival shows, something like that.
Yeah, back in the days when he had the radio show, he interviewed us.
Yeah.
And then later on, we did a show with him, and he was telling us about it. We didn't even remember we had an interview. He was like, "Yeah, I don't even remember." Like,
Yeah, he was with Shaka
Yeah,
in Atlanta on his radio show. He was like the his side guy.
Never met the brother personally.
Cool dude.
And the last one so far, speaking of snakes, we got RJ saying, Talia the Python loves watching Be Real TV with me.
He the one that came out through the toilet?
Nope.
No, she's different. He's a more
Little
kindler,
smaller.
kindler, gentler.
shit snakes.
Yeah, that'd be the worst pet to have, I think, a snake.
Oh yeah.
And that seems to be it so far.
No, thank you.
Word up. All right. Thank you for your submissions. Keep them coming to brealtvcontest@gmail.com, and we put some on, as you might know. It is Thursday. once again, we got the mix coming after this, so join us on Be Real TV 2 and Twitch right after this, or the home site, www.bereal.tv. We swing it off from there. Come join us. Did I miss something? I'm trying to figure out if I fucking missed something. I was watching some shit that I was going to.
What about homegirl Raygun?
Oh yeah,
She apologized to the breaking community of Australia.
I think she had to, because like that was a fucking embarrassment. When you see that there were other B girls in Australia that should have been representing the country instead of her.
Yep.
And you find out that she had something to do with like propelling her into the spot and like not allowing the true talent to come through. Come on, yeah. You're gonna have to do something.
Yeah.
The apology is one thing, but you're gonna have to, probably do more than that at the end, because like, I mean, it was fucking bad.
It was really bad, dude. I mean, it got to the point where such negative feedback from her tainted the rest of the competition, which...
Yeah, as good as everybody was, that was the only thing anybody could talk about for a minute. They didn't talk about how incredible the gold medalists were, and even the silver and bronze medalists. And, that shit got lost in the fact that they allowed her to come up there and make a fucking mockery of the shit.
I like the way she waited till everything faded to black before she came out to say some shit.
Yeah, she was going to say when shit was hot. She's like, nah, fam.
No fucking way.
Yeah, it's... And how about that? That's going to be one of the biggest costumes for Halloween.
Yep.
You're going to see chicks in ray gun shit left and right.
Dude, that boxer...
You're right, dog.
Who is the... Oh, well, she was like a boxer
fucked
that...
up.
Or an MMA fighter. She did that as... I forgot who she was. But she did it on the floor as like a tribute. It's hilarious, dude.
When you look back and see all of her rounds, they are so
at that.
ridiculous.
That's you could be.
There you
Halloween.
Yeah. You got to get the wig, though. If you don't get the wig, you ain't the gun, dog.
Yeah.
You need the wig to be the gun.
I mean, the pants and the shirt should say it with the hat, but yeah, you're right.
That's crazy, man.
Oh, shit.
They're going to clean up with ray gun costumes.
Yeah, that's probably going to be one of the most, I think that'll be one of the most used costume ideas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or we could jinx it all right here, right now.
But better
Nobody
for worse.
buys it.
Oh, no.
Too late. It's already being planned.
We don't sponsor that here.
Yep.
The ray guns of the world unite.
Oh, my God.
Be a
no,
movement.
please, no.
And they're going to take over, guys. Watch. I hate to be... I hate to be...
No.
Predicting.
I could see the parties already. The Halloween parties.
Imagine the Halloween party.
Doing the kangaroo dance the whole night, all night.
A whole room of people doing the roo to the freeze, dog. The freeze-a-roo.
She did the Pac-Man where she laid on her side and...
Yeah, I mean... Crazy.
Yeah, way to go.
I still, what's fucked up? I still don't know the names of the winners.
There was Phil Wizard from Canada.
There you go.
He's the men's gold.
That's right.
Men's gold medalist. And the female gold medalist is B-girl Ami from Japan.
Look at you.
Okay.
Yeah.
B-boy. Do you
Silver was this girl from Lithuania. She was really dope. She's probably going to get gold in a couple years. And then the girl from China, Lui Qing Yai. I don't even know how you say it.
I remember the runner-up kid, Mexican kid out of Miami.
Yeah.
I just don't remember his name.
Well, no, I don't think he medaled. Or did he?
He fell short.
No, he fell short. He fell short.
No, he got the bronze or some shit.
Did he?
Did he?
I don't know if he got the bronze. Who?
You talking about Logan Edra?
No.
No.
He's talking about B-Boy Victor.
There you go.
No, B-Boy Victor didn't end up medaling, I don't think. It was a dude from France who got the silver, and I think maybe one of the guys from China got bronze.
I see Victor. Yeah, he got bronze.
Okay, Victor got bronze, yeah.
I'm a B-boy at heart. I know this shit.
You know what's crazy is that when you see B-Boy Victor's shit in the Olympics, he was holding back because like some of the shit that guy can actually do is fucking incredible. Like all of them, like everybody that was up there, they all battle each other in other competitions, like the Red Bull, Outbreak, and a few others that are like significant out there. Like they all battle each other several times a year.
I felt Money left a lot out there, yeah.
And the shit they do against each other and some of the other competitions was way crazier than what you saw in the Olympics. Yeah, it's almost like they like held back.
A lot of the Red Bull dudes are way nicer than the ones I saw at the Olympics.
Well, some of those are the Red Bull dudes. Like a couple of the guys that were from China, the dude from France, two of the American dudes, like that dude Jeffro and Victor, and a few others. They all compete in the Red Bulls and the Outbreak, and a few of the other ones. It's like a network of these guys that they're all going to fucking win, and they all battle each other throughout the year for points and process of elimination in these battles. Like they'll do like a fuckload of battles in one day.
Now, we both started as dancers in this shit. So a toy-ass nigga when you see a toy-ass nigga.
Right.
There was a lot of toys out there.
There was one or two.
There was a couple toys out there. I don't know, man. I'm just saying.
Well, you got to think about like what your prospective countries have. And a lot of these countries have B-boys. But it's like who got the points that day in terms of qualifications, and maybe the guy who is maybe not as nice as the other guy, maybe he just had a day, and the motherfucking one who usually will kill it didn't necessarily have a good day, and the points went to someone who was maybe less skilled or talented, but it was their day. That could happen.
Well, like you said, the kid B-Boy Victor, you knew he was nicer than what he did there on the last round.
I think he could have gotten the gold, I think he could have gotten the silver. What he was up against in terms of some of the other guys, most especially the dude from Japan, that dude was hard to fucking beat, man. Like that dude had a lot of crazy combinations. He had a lot more energy and a lot of different combinations and dynamics to his shit. Victor has a lot of that too, but he didn't really display it. And the thing is that they have these crazy ass set of rules that you cannot repeat a move. So if you have like this crazy ass combination that has a head spin, but you did a head spin in the previous thing or in one of the previous rounds, no matter how you work that combo, it's considered a repeat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you got to fucking break out all sorts of different shit so that you don't get called on repeats and then, all that other shit, because they were deducting points from that.
So you're saying if you just did a raw head spin, it was the same as if you did a windmill up to your head spin?
Yeah, you couldn't repeat moves like that. You had to, the combination had to be so different that you could say, okay, well, that was different and we'll score it as such. But if it looks anything like what you just did in another round,
disqualified?
Not disqualified, points off.
So maybe that's what kept B-Boy Victor from running.
Well, I don't think it was that for him.
Nah?
I think it was just, in the crucial rounds, he just didn't do enough. He just didn't do enough. And he's capable of more, but like they made these dudes do like a fuckload of battles. Yeah. So it's like the stamina you got to have to like go through multiple battles for like fucking 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours, whatever the length of that was. You better be in condition for that to be able to still pull off some crazy ass dynamic moves. And for the most part, those guys are in great shape.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that, I don't think they had the rules like dialed in properly, and that like if you're doing a different combination, and some of these moves are like a head spin, for instance, because it's a dynamic move. If you figure different combinations into that, that should count different. It shouldn't be like, oh, he already did a head spin. No matter how you put that head spin in, it should be that he's already done it. He or she has
that's
already done it.
marginalizing.
Yeah,
I feel,
fuck that.
Man. The other thing I felt was they should have had. I felt the judges should have been guys like Mr. Freeze,
right?
Crazy Legs.
Yep.
Mr. Wave,
the legends
Ken
of
Swift.
this shit.
Yeah. Dudes who were there to build the foundations of this shit, and
I also think his name was kind of weak, like B-Boy Victor. That's kind of weak. Like, you need a name like Crazy Legs,
Yeah.
Ken Swift.
Yeah, he went with something like just Victor. Yeah, it's kind of
weak.
But he's dope. I'll tell you that.
He's nice.
The dude can get down. He just didn't show everything he can actually do in the Olympics. At least not from what we've seen.
Yeah.
If you look at some of the other battles, like I was saying, like in Outbreak or the Red Bull battles, he's fucking sick. He's not the sickest, he's not the fucking best, but he's pretty fucking damn dope.
Yeah.
You're doing the Olympics, every round you gotta bust out.
Yeah. You gotta
Don't hold him back.
But see, they gotta do it different. They should do it like gymnastics, and I said this before. They should all come out not battling each other. You come out there, you have routine one. Yeah. However that routine goes, boom, you're scored off that routine. The next one, same thing, right? Just like gymnastics. It's not like they fucking go out and they're battling each other like, okay, I'm doing this routine, then she comes out or he comes out, and they're doing their routine, and then boom, you got to fucking battle that. That's not how gymnastic goes. Everybody has their own get down, and they're judged by that, not how good I battle you, right? And they should do breakdancing the same. Let them come out, do, whatever amount of time allotted for the top rock or up rock, whatever, the floor work, then the aerial moves, power moves, freezes, and all the other shit. And then based on how they landed that move, if they hit hard or they crashed the move, deductions, shit like that. I mean, they need to do it like gymnastics in that sense, instead of having them do all these crazy ass battle against each other, because then you got to be extra creative and to not repeat any of the moves you did in 50 or 60 fucking battles you might have had to do. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah, because if I can only do a head spin once, I can't use that as part of a combination now.
Who do I use that against?
Yeah.
Maybe I need to save that for this other motherfucker. But if this guy's breaking out some crazy shit, I got to answer it somehow. And that's, those are the tricky parts when judging that. I think if they put it back in anywhere, whether I hear we all heard that they're not bringing it here to Los Angeles, which is fucking ridiculous. But if they bring it back somewhere, they should do it like that and not like try to emulate the original style of breaking and try to bring the battle essence there. It should be something completely different, showing the art of it, and not that the battle is, can I get a better score than you, but not like facing off against you. I go out here, I show my shit. You go out there, you show your shit. Next on and next on. I think that's how it should be.
With judges that know what the fuck.
With judges that know what the fuck.
Yeah.
All right, next one.
There is no next one.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, we're going to open up the doors to the insane asylum. That means y'all, that's the next one. You got a comment, question, shout out, suggestion. We're here for it.
Welcome to the insane asylum.
All right, let's do this. We got Utah Hawk asking you guys at the table, what TV show has done a great ending?
Oh, I know one. Breaking Bad. I thought Breaking Bad was
Yes.
a great ending.
They didn't need that El Camino crap.
No, the way it ended.
That was a good ending, yes.
Great ending.
I'll agree.
The Love Boat.
The Love Boat.
The
Love
Boat.
Classic.
Try.
That it had a bad ending?
No,
it had
good ending.
Had a great ending.
Oh, great ending. All right. Cool.
Nobody's ever said shit about the Love Boat.
You got one?
Ever.
No fucking way.
Scarface.
Right.
Right.
That is a good ending.
Yep.
It's one of the most dynamic endings.
Was that a TV show, Les?
Yeah.
No, that was a movie.
In my head.
All right.
TV show with the great ending, huh? Fuck.
Let's go, B. Throw one out there.
I'm trying.
You kind of already crushed it with the Happy Days shit, but
Let's see. How about let's see. BJ and the Bear
There you go.
or TJ Hooker
Ooh, T.J. Hooker with Heather Locklear.
or
Jay Hooker, okay.
the Fall Guy.
The Fall Guy.
I don't know how any of those fucking shows ended.
Magnum P.I.
Damn.
Yep.
Falcon's Crest.
Frasier.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah. Family Ties.
Family Ties.
All right, we've gone too far.
All right, RS70 is saying respects from Road. He's saying Midwest chaos continues. And he's saying respects to Gary Marshall and Fonzarelli.
Word up.
Gary Marshall,
Gary
one of the great.
Marshall's the creator.
Yep.
Yeah.
And great director, too. He went and directed Pretty Woman with Richard Gere and Julie Roberts.
Laverne's father.
Laverne's
Laverne.
father, yeah.
Of Laverne and Shirley.
He did all the things.
Yeah.
Big Hollywood guy.
Big guy.
Diggy in the super chat saying Spotify bans you for fake streams, but I don't know about others. That's what he's saying.
Well, I mean, they eventually get to everyone. No one's safe from that. If you're pumping up, you got bots pumping up your plays. I'm sure they got a way of getting around that. Purging that out.
Yeah.
Mosh Pit is saying taught my daughter gun safety and how to disassemble and reassemble guns.
Right on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good too.
It's good shit. Absolutely. That's your constitutional right.
Don't ever piss her off.
Lock them guns away no matter how much she knows about them.
Yep.
Sensi is saying VHS Behind the Music taught me all my music greats. Do you guys remember that?
Yeah, definitely. Those were dope, like mini docs, if you will.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. They were great.
Yeah.
And we got Ask a Bum saying, update, my professor and department chair sent me an email today telling me that they're going to stop messing with me. 9 months of harassment is finally over.
All right.
I took a strong stand and won.
Congratulations, man.
Good for you.
Well done.
RS is asking, yo, Psycho Les, where that wild bottle from?
I just got it at the liquor store. So
I like how Bolton read it exactly how it was. Leezy, where that bottle from?
Where that bottle from?
no doubt. It's pretty good. I can't see the name from here. You can see it. It's I forgot what it's called. Something
Mi
familia.
Familia.
Yeah, mi familia.
There you go.
Yeah.
So
Oh, shit, we got a Fidel Castro up in here saying, Tupac been living with me for 25 years.
All right. Tell him that's
Partying.
what's up, motherfucker.
They've been doing.
Then we want to do a song.
Tell him we need a verse.
control the mic like Fidel.
They've been reenacting the California Love video. Just Tupac and Fidel.
Medicine's asking, has anyone at the table ever have their house broken into?
Yeah, I did. When I was back in Queens in my first apartment, and it was not a good look, not a good feeling either. To get home and your doors busted open, and then you open and the whole fucking house is flipped around.
Yeah, that's not good.
It's not a good feeling
At all.
No, I have.
But
I have
that
never.
when you in the hood, when you live in the hood, that's the shit that happens.
That could happen.
Yeah.
You gotta watch your surroundings because usually it's people that know you or somebody that knows when you're not home and shit like that. You know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, never had it happen to me. Thank goodness.
Ask a Bum is asking, what's your favorite sad rock song? He's saying mine is Wasted Time by Skid Row.
Wow, that's a good one. That's a good one. Motley Crue, Home Sweet Home.
Oh, right on.
So sad.
Yeah, I did.
It's awesome.
Every rose has its thorn.
Oh,
poison.
you fucker. Why? Why?
Here,
Oh, nah.
What's the question?
saddest saddest song.
Saddest?
Yeah.
Rock song.
Saddest rock song.
Don't you ever sing a Brett Michaels.
What about I Don't Want to Miss a Thing,
Oh.
Aerosmith?
No.
Really sad though.
Nah. I would imagine you would have liked that one.
I plead the
banger.
fifth. I don't know anything.
Doesn't surprise me.
Armageddon.
You don't
Alright.
have one of them rock sad songs?
Nickelback.
I don't.
song?
I really don't.
Yeah, no.
That's something from Journey. I don't know.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
Open Arms. It's very sad.
Something from Journey.
He's always in love, that guy. All right, next.
RS is saying they should do graffiti for the Los Angeles Olympics.
Yeah.
Let's go. Talk that shit. Say that.
Bring it.
Why not?
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
As long as the judges are going to be seen, you know, Lee Quinones, you know what I'm saying? Don't come with some fucking
Yeah.
substitute teacher judges. You
Pablo.
know?
Yeah. They ain't going to do that, though.
No, they're not.
Jay is saying I can do 17 miles in just over an hour, so 20 would be about an hour and 15 at a good pace
Yeah.
on a bike.
Yeah. That's
Good.
That's about it.
And Mizzle saying, speaking of a teenager and senseless shootings, did you guys hear about the teen arrested in shooting the 49ers rookie?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Another dumbass.
What happened?
Yeah.
Um,
Last week.
Yeah. This football player for the 49ers, I think was where was he? Was he at a club or out? He was somewhere. I don't know. Some kid shot him up in the leg.
Ah.
Yeah. I don't know what the confrontation was, but he ended up getting shot in the leg.
I've never been clapped. I don't know what that's all about, how it feels, you know, but I've been clapped at, but never clapped. So
He was 17.
that's terrible, man. That's just absolutely terrible.
17.
Absolutely terrible. We could do better than that, humanity. We could do better than that.
Yeah, man.
All right.
And next in here, we got K Mac saying Henry Winkler is considered the nicest guy in Hollywood.
Yeah.
My dad met him, and he was cool.
Very cool dude. I met him once, too.
Yeah.
We was at a sushi spot.
Word?
Yeah, and his son recognized who we were.
Mm-hmm.
I guess his son was a fan, and he was like, "Hey, man, you know, my father would like to say what's up to you guys." We're like, "Yeah, sure." We didn't see who his father was. We turned the corner, boom, it's Henry Winkler. He's like, "Yeah, my son told me about you guys. I kind of like what you do. I'm a little older, but
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit,
That's cool.
Henry fucking Winkler."
Fucking Arthur Fonzarelli.
Yeah,
Hey.
we took the photo with him and his son, and yeah, tripped me the fuck out. But he was the coolest fucking dude.
I threw his name a few times in bars and shit.
Here, Arthur Fonzarelli.
Yeah, fucking cheers to the Fonz.
Hey.
AKA Mr. Winkler, you know?
Yeah, man. He's awesome.
It says the 49ers player was in San Francisco's Union Square, and the teen allegedly tried to steal his Rolex
Oh, yeah,
at
there.
3 p.m.
In broad daylight. Let me get that watch. Looks better on me, man.
So run that.
Let me get that watch. Run it.
I was pricing one out yesterday, and I think I'm not going back for it.
Well, see, the thing is when you buy it, you gotta, be sure that your car didn't get fucking air tagged or GPS. So they don't follow you home for that bitch. You know what I mean? Because that's what some of these little fuckers are doing today.
Damn.
Trying to case jewelry joints and see who comes out of it.
Let's get a fake
What
one.
they come out with. You know what I mean? Hey, that's what what's his name? Chad Johnson, is it? Or Chad Davis? Whatever. No, it's Chad Johnson.
Ocho Cinco?
Ocho Cinco.
Ocho Cinco.
He was telling people in an interview all his jewelry that he ever had was fake. There was only a couple real
Yeah,
things.
a lot of it was costume jewelry.
But a lot of it was costume jewelry because
Yeah.
he didn't want to get robbed for no shit. And the other thing was that he didn't want to spend the money. I was like, fuck that. I'm not going to spend that money for that.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Same with Tyrese from Too Fast, Too Furious, or
Yeah.
the Fast and the Furious movies. He does the same thing.
Yeah. Who's gonna know?
He said one time he had
until you say it.
He said one time he had a chain worth like a couple $100,000, and he just lost it. And he's like, never
We're like
again am I
this.
doing that.
Yep.
I'm rocking this
Yeah.
right here, this low life thing,
Yeah.
sent to me by our good friend Thurston Howell and Rack Low and them.
Oh yeah.
So it's just when you look at it, if you're like just a snot nosed nigga on the street, you think like, yo, my man's rocking,
Yeah.
let's go get it.
Yeah.
But it's not that.
Yeah.
It's not that. So don't even try it, son.
It's plastic.
Yeah. Well, some of these kids are savvy. They know when it's a real one and when it's a fake one.
Well,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? And some of them don't.
Then they're gonna save us both headaches.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like most people ain't gonna know that what you're rocking is fake or real. Because
Yeah.
they're not invested in that so much. There are those that are. They're like, oh, that shit he's wearing is bullshit. That shit is fugazi. Because
Some
those are
shit.
people that invest time in that shit.
Yeah.
But your average person that's like a fan, they got other things going on in life where they're not fucking looking at what is on his neck. Is it real or is it fake?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they're not like experts on that shit because they don't follow jewelry that way. So the aesthetic is like, oh man, this motherfucker looks sharp today. Look at
I
that
mean-
shit he's wearing.
I mean, back in the days when I used to rock a lot of gold, in those days, you definitely had to rock some real gold because you would get called out.
You would get called out. These days doesn't fucking
It
matter.
doesn't even matter.
Half of these guys are wearing fake shit,
Fake shit and
leasing it or renting it for the day.
Yep.
Some of them buy it, but the ones that buy it are buying some fake shit and fronting like it's real.
Yep.
So wild to me. It's literally like
Yeah.
that's
And the guys that do have the real shit, some of them are smart enough not to go in places where it could get snatched, and
That
some of
part.
them, some of them are not.
no
That part. And
Some of
gold
them
is
are
up.
not. Yeah, gold is up.
Stays up.
They'll snatch your shit up, son.
Yep.
Trust. All right, next one.
Let's see here. John D is saying, damn, my job told me I need to take some days off. I'm actually watching the show live now. Have 70 hours of personal time off.
All right,
Let's do it.
spending it
Attaboy.
with us.
Yeah, dude. Hey, personal
Salud.
time off is you get paid for it, right?
Yeah,
That's tight.
true that.
And Halluciscation is saying, you guys heard of the driverless cabs in Phoenix? We don't need people anymore.
I mean, you need
Till
people
till that gets fucked up.
you need people to be the customer.
No, there'll always be like room for Uber and Lyft and taxis.
Could
'cause-
imagine a robot gets in.
Hey, take me over to the factory.
Hey, fuck out of here.
Take me back.
I want to deliver this pizza.
Too
Wow.
National Cheese Pizza Day.
Yeah.
Ray says he doesn't like these cars.
Who doesn't like those
Ray.
cars? Ray.
Oh, those are the.
Hey,
those-
listen. How about this? If you had a warrant, it could totally lock you in till the authorities get there and snatch your ass up for that warrant.
is that a Google card?
I mean, there's nothing official that says that.
That's what,
But I'm saying, let's just say you got in one of those cars and it fucking facial scanned you and it fucking reported, boom, this is a felon.
damn.
and
Give me
by-
the scoop. What is this that we're talking? What is that?
That's a driverless car.
Yeah.
Like a
Like,
Google
like
card,
a
right?
taxi.
There's this company
Robot-
called like
robot car.
Waymo, and they make these cars that are driverless. It's kind of like an Uber. And they just
Jump in.
pick you up, drop you wherever
You
you
got a
want.
warrant. And by the way, you are
What if-
under arrest.
What if it not only locked you in? What if it drove you to the station?
Ah, real quick.
Yeah.
Like they already know it's bringing you, so they're fucking ready for you when you pop out the car.
Calls the
That would be
police.
fucking ill, right?
Damn.
Don't even let them hear that type of thought.
Oh, they already
You know
got
what
it,
I'm saying?
dude. They haven't experimented with it yet,
Good God.
but that would be fucking nuts.
That would be like beyond nuts.
But let's be honest, if you're a felon and you got in a car like that and you were on the fucking run, how stupid would you be? You can't use something like that.
It's all bad.
Yeah. But something to think about in the future when that shit becomes the norm.
Yo, I really hate the future, my man,
Why?
because I was around when the shit wasn't around.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And shit was a lot simpler and a lot more fun back then. You know, we were active, proactive. We did shit. Now nobody does shit, and shit sucks. If you ask me,
People don't do enough shit.
people don't do enough shit. So I'm here to say the future sucks. I was here before the future, and they told us to prepare for the future.
Prepare for the
Remember that?
future. Yes, they did.
They told us to prepare. We were there for that. We were in our late teens, early fucking 20s. And I'm here now, and it sucks.
Yeah.
It fucking bites a big one. Yeah.
Well, see, we're preparing for the future for others, though.
Yeah.
That's the thing they didn't tell us. We're not just preparing for our future. We're preparing for the ones behind us, too.
I guess so.
Yeah. I know. It's perpetual. All right. Got anything else?
No, that looks like it's it.
Word up. We want to thank everybody for getting down with us. Thank you for your energy, your time, love, support, and all this. We appreciate you, and we love you right fucking back. Salute to all y'all. Check the mix right after this. C minus.
Shout out to everyone here at the table. B, Mello, Les. Shout out to the Triage crew. Dom, Ray, Bolton. Shout out to A-Town. Shout out to Dro. Shout out to the Strong One. Shout out to E-Zone. Shout out to everybody that watches. You can follow me at C-Fan4. There'll be no mix tonight on Twitch, so tomorrow morning, and then catch me back here again tomorrow for another edition of the Dr. Greenthumb Show and the Mix Show tomorrow, starting right after the show. So I'll see you guys tomorrow again. What up, Psycho Leezy?
Chilling. Yeah. Shout out everybody on the chat, hanging out with us, the whole crew here, Dr. Greenthumb Squad. If you're on the IG, make sure you follow me, Psycho Les Official. And if you're checking for the merch, the PsychoLessShop.com. And speaking of the merch, shout out my dude Pete Rock, Common Sense, that, I threw him some merch. They've been rocking it on tour, and the tour is crazy. Go check it out, the auditorium, no doubt. Squeeze.
Yo, shout the Insane Asylum, shout to Ray Morning Shot Films, shout to the Dominator, shout to Mellow Man Ace for coming through, and what's going on, Mellow?
Let's see. Shout out to everybody in the house tonight. My brother Be Real, C minus. Psycho. Just catch me this Sunday, Freestyle Fest at Grand Park, Los Angeles. Also, be listening for the new material coming out with my man Condor, my man Be Real, my brother Be Real, I should say, and the Crazy Bone Project. So be looking out for that. And one more thing was. Check me out on IG, Mellow_man_ace. Be Reezy.
Love yourself. Get right with your spirit so that you can make the right decisions for you instead of the decisions that go against you. Swallow that.